You're not as good as the pros because your interaction knowledge isn't good enough. As a top ladder cycle player, I'm going to show you how to improve your interactions and climb up the leagues. Boys, if you want to climb up to Ultimate Champion, we can't be making inefficient elixir trades. To everyone else, is this you? That looks normal, right? Well, you're wrong. This is what you should do to fix this exact clip. Instead of wasting both our Ice Spirit and Skeletons, we can just use one elixir to fully counter the Spear Goblins, getting a +1 elixir trade. Interaction knowledge like this is what separates the good players from the great players. In fact, here's a clip of Mo Light pulling off an insane interaction in CRL 2022 World Finals.
Oh my word! The timing on that play, I know it seems so small.
In order to fix our interactions issues, I'm going to be showing you 15 cycle deck interactions that will help you improve at the game. These will get increasingly harder as we go on, so pay attention and let's go. Starting us off, you can fully counter archers at the bridge with an Ice Spirit in any one of these 3 positions. Here's an example of how I use this in a game. You can fully counter wall breakers with skeletons. You need to be quick and play them in the middle of the lane. Skeletons can fully counter a bandit with the help of the other tower. 3 tiles to the right and 1 up from the corner of the tower. You can, of course, get King Tower from a FireCracker using Ice Spirit or Skeletons in the exact same position as the bandit interaction. You can fully counter a bomber with Skeletons or Ice Spirit by waiting for the bomber to walk a little past the bridge, wait for the tower to hit it twice, and then before the 3rd shot, deploy your card. You can fully counter a Little Prince with an Ice Spirit by playing it late and 5 tiles from the bridge in between your towers. A Goblin Barrel can be fully countered by an Ice Spirit and Skeletons. It's important to play your Skeletons first and then use your Ice Spirit. You must learn to catch Barb Barrels with cycle cards. You can predict where it's going to land by how far back they deploy the Barb Barrel. If they play it further away from the bridge, then it's going to land in front of your troop, and if they play it closer to the bridge, then it will land behind. To fully counter bats with an Ice Spirit, you must play the Ice Spirit just under 90 degrees to where the bats are lined up, so that when they go for the Ice Spirit, they turn that extra few degrees and it's at 90. You also must play the Ice Spirit about 3 tiles away from the nearest bat. If wall breakers are played on the outside tile of the bridge, you can fully counter them by quickly playing an Ice Spirit at the bridge in this position. You can get King Tower from a Magic Archer with both Ice Spirit and Skeletons. For the Ice Spirit, release your finger when the Magic Archer is exactly halfway across the bridge. For Skeletons, it's almost exactly the same, but I find that it helps releasing it a little bit later. You can fully counter an Ewiz with Skeletons by playing them just before the Ewiz animation starts. Release your finger when the Ewiz is on the 1st tile from the bridge. You can fully counter an Ewiz with an Ice Spirit if you play it 4 tiles from the bridge in between your towers. Release your finger when the Ewiz is at the end of the bridge. As shown before, you can fully counter Spear Goblins by playing Skeletons at the bridge. You can, however, also do the same thing versus archers. You can fully counter a Dark Goblin with an Ice Spirit. You need to wait for the exact moment the Dark Goblin crosses the bridge for the Ice Spirit to jump, so let go of your finger when the Dark Goblin is halfway across the bridge. You can fully counter a Skeleton Barrel with an Ice Spirit if you let go of your finger between the 3rd and 4th tower hit onto the Skeleton Barrel. You can continue supporting me by hitting the subscribe button below, and with that, I'm going to end this video. Peace!